Tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Danni Stoney. I'm First Officer on the Phenom 300 with Luxaviation UK, 33 years old, and I'm currently doing my upgrade to become a captain on the aircraft as well.
So what inspired you to become a pilot?
I never thought about it before. It was my 15th birthday. My parents didn't know what to get me for my birthday, and they got me a flying lesson, which was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and that was me hooked after that. Never really had much experience of knowing anything to do with aviation before. None of my family flew, so it was really nice to have that experience, and that was 17 years ago.
Excellent. And what was your training like? How would you describe your training?
Training was really good actually. I've trained in a number of different places. I started off training in Northern Ireland where I did my private pilot's licence, gained that when I was 17. Then I went to Edinburgh to go to university. I did a mechanical engineering degree and joined the RAF Volunteer Reserve at the same time. Finished that and went travelling, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, got the travelling bug, which was fantastic, and then I went to Oxford Aviation to do my commercial pilot's licence and my ATPL training, and then started flying the Phenom 100 and then the Phenom 300.
So what would you say constitutes a typical day as a pilot in the private aviation industry?
I don't think there is such a thing. Everything's changing every day. We have to adapt to different timetables, schedules, flights to different countries around Europe, sometimes into Africa, Russia, Middle East, so everything changes all the time. Weather changes, passenger requests change, so there's no such thing as a typical day.
Do you feel that women in aviation face any particular challenges?
No, I don't think so. I think the only thing that seems to show why there aren't as many women is it's not publicised as much as a female role, but actually the challenges are the same whether you're a male or a female. You still have to work hard and you still have to put the effort in.
And what would you say is the biggest difference between commercial and private aviation?
Adaptability. Everything is always changing in private, and you have to be able to understand the different requirements of different passengers and the destinations that you fly to that maybe are destinations that don't normally have very many aircraft flying into them, so they're maybe not fully equipped to know how to deal with you, which can be quite interesting actually. I think as well you have a lot more interaction with the passengers, whereas in commercial a lot of the time the cockpit door is closed and you don't really get that interaction, which is a shame, but I do understand why.
Is there any particular way you like to wind down after a flight?
Well, it depends whether I'm abroad or at home. If I'm abroad, I love going for a big walk around wherever I am, especially if it's somewhere new, taking in the sights. Definitely a bit of a foodie, so I like finding a nice restaurant to go and enjoy some nice dinner, especially local culture. And if I'm at home, it's quite a novelty to be able to cook my own meals, so that's quite nice as well.
What advice would you give to any sort of young girls or even young boys considering a job in aviation and becoming a pilot?
I think with it you have to know that it's very tough. There's a lot of money that you have to spend, there's a lot of hard work that you have to put in, so you have to really want to do it, but if you do, you won't regret it.